Wagwan guys, welcome back to Travel Sam TV. I'm here with another video guys, and I am happy that you are here also. Yeah. This is to continue another video in the series. Remember I told you before that, listen, there's a lot of video to come pertaining to where we are traveling to. My wife and I did a road trip, and this is the result. We basically just went driving just to see another place that we have never been to. A matter of fact, we've been to St. Thomas before, but not from this side. So all these areas that I'm driving through are pretty new to me right now, and I'm taking you with me. Now, I did some videos before pertaining to this trip, and I got some feedback, but we'll talk about that another time. Right now, I am on the road. Before you continue the journey with me, make sure that you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Watch the ride. So yes, Team Travel, guess what? This is actually where we are supposed to be. Guys, as I said, I'm journeying today, traveling today, and here we are. Welcome to St. Thomas. So brand new territory for me, brand new territory. I have never been this far before. I said the furthest I've ever been was Long Bay, that's in Portland. And now here I am about to cross over into the parish of St. Thomas. Not by myself. Here we are in St. Thomas. The Travel Sam tell us how we are do road. We are doing road. And so it's road trip. And so it's really a fun trip so far. The scenery, we're enjoying the scenery, the different. But I must say though, there's something different. As soon as I reach the border of St. Thomas and come out of the car, we feel a piece of heat. Yo, the place. Me used to St. Thomas at all the time, but now I believe. So the sign is saying you're now leaving East Portland, and now we're going to St. Thomas. Now I'm also of the opinion, the research, that Hector's River is basically where the two parishes meet, where the border is. So let's see. So there's a river here, and I believe this is the river that really borders the parish, but I can't get to see down there though. But let's see if I can see down there. Can't see down there, but there's a little river running down here. I want to assume that that would be the border for the parish. So you know, my first trip into St. Thomas from the side of Portland won't be a driving trip. It should be walking. So I actually walk over from Portland into St. Thomas. Walking over from Portland into St. Thomas. So now I am in St. Thomas. And I did not drive over. I basically walk over. So you're right there. Welcome to St. Thomas Eastern. There it is. Welcome to St. Thomas Eastern. So I'm officially in Portland. Jumping out of I'm officially in St. Thomas. Jumping out of Portland into St. Thomas. I did not make the journey alone though. There she is, walking over into St. Thomas also. Yeah, for real. So this is my first official visit now to this side of the island, Portland. Why am I saying Portland? My first official visit to St. Thomas from this side of the island. I've been to St. Thomas before, and from the Kingston side, I've been as far as Yallas. That's just it. No, this is the opportunity for me now to see Portland. And there's another big thing. As soon as I reach to Yallas from this side, I can now officially say that I've made the entire circle around Jamaica. That's fun.
Thanks to me.
That's a fun fact. Thanks to my wife. My wife is saying that because you know why she's saying that? Drive her today. And she's the one who drives me around. She takes me around the island. She takes me around the world. Being around the world and I. So this will be my official what you call it now? Officially I can boast and say, yeah, finally I've made it around the entire island from all the parishes. So I've never come this side, so this would make me complete the circle. Yeah, I've been to St. Thomas, but now I can say I complete the circle of Jamaica. By as soon as I get to Yallas, the circle is completed. I'm gonna find out if this is the Hectors River, because we know we're in Hectors River. We're coming now, we're in Hectors River. The sign says Hectors River, and I know normally rivers separate the parishes. They form the border for the parishes. So this is what I'm trying to figure out. But it is oh, the bridge is shaking. Yo, take it easy, chop man. Yeah, beautiful water. Yeah, so we're walking back over to Portland. But guess what? We're gonna get in our vehicle and we're gonna drive, continue our journey, team travel. So this side is saying, welcome to East Portland and Manchineel. Oh, so when we come over back into Portland, it is actually Manchineel and it's the East Portland division and home of the Reach Falls. Now another time, guys, I promise you that I will take you to Reach Falls. But all right, so that's the thing. Continue to watch, guys. Continue to watch. So yeah, as I said, these areas that I'm traveling in St. Thomas is kind of my first time here in this side, and I'm just looking at the landscape. Every opportunity I get, I stop and look just to see what this side of Jamaica look like, because I've never been on this side before, as I mentioned, and so that's what I'm doing now, and I'm showing it to you also. The landscape of Jamaica. Whoever never been to this side of the island, you know, this is some of what you will see. Again, I said that a lot of road work still going on. It's kind of disappointing that, you know, for this road project that are slated to be done so long is still in this stage, you know, of development. And that is something that I believe that should be worked on, you know, as a government. Get stuff done quicker than this, man. You can't have a generation that dead out before a project finish. So that me want to enjoy some of this before me pass. You know, I love to enjoy some of it. You can't do this and the next generation that go enjoy it, that we can't. Because a whole long, you know, 2 election, 3 election, and then when you look another government come in and it stall again for another 4 or 5 years. Come on, man. It's really frustrating. Seriously. So yeah, guys, so now that we are in St. Thomas, I must start to look at the difference that I am noticing. So the worst part of our road system ends in Manchineel. So as soon as I get over to St. Thomas, we are noticing that St. Thomas road is paved. Well, don't let me talk too quick yet, because we don't know if we're going to buck up on some other areas we don't do yet. But as far as I can see, these are paved the road from my cross over into St. Thomas. So we'll be monitoring that to see. But yeah, is there a difference so far? Yeah, I'm not seeing all fruit trees like when I say at Portland. Yeah, I'm not seeing all I was gonna say mango tree, but I hope to see mango tree in St. Thomas. Better make me see mango tree. But yeah, I'm not seeing any red fruit and those type of fruit trees that I was seeing in Portland. That kind of vibe when I get from Portland. So let me see what kind of vibe St. Thomas are giving. Yeah? Road trip. So we are seeing, talk a little bit too soon, but yeah, there's still work going on in the St. Thomas side on the roads, guys. There's still work going on. So it is really noticeable that road works and structural works and developments, especially with these infrastructure, takes us a very long time in Jamaica to be completed. Would really love them to know why, but it is just a reality that this is in years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years is like nothing for some of these. And I'm not saying that it should not, but because they have been granted so long to complete, it's like, man, it should have been done a long time. But anyway, it's going on, and we can see here in St. Thomas that, man, a whole heap of place in left fix. Yeah. Yes, Team Travel. So if you make it this far in the video, guys, please, and if you're not yet a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button, all right? Thank you very much. Now, this is a moment in time that we pull into the town of Morant Bay. Now, Morant Bay for me, guys, was a highlight because guess what? I've heard about Morant Bay so many times. I'm in school, you know, the historical places, man, with Paul Bogle and William Gardner, all these men. Yo, guys, you have to stay tuned on this channel because those videos will be coming up as we talk about our history. But right now, I'm just gonna give you a little overview of Morant Bay and what it looks like and what it's about. So continue to watch. Yeah, guys, so I am here in Morant Bay trying to have a look around to see what this place has to offer. Now, where I'm at this time, I am at a park in Morant Bay. Just pull off just to have a look in this park. I don't know the dynamics of this town as yet because I have not gone to much place. I just drove in, see the park, pull off in the park, and decide that I'm gonna have a look in the park. Well, what I'm gonna do also is that I'm gonna lift up the drone and see, you know, just get an overview of how the town look. That is Morant Bay. Now, there's a lot of history in Morant Bay. You know, we all know about the Morant Bay Rebellion and all of these things, Paul Bogle, and you name it. So that's where we are, you know, and I'm in a park, and the park basically, it's not well kept, but it is. I can see the idea behind this park, and I'm gonna show it to you. We have children area, playing areas and stuff, and a lot of things that I noticed just need to be upkeep it. Things needed in Jamaica, because when you travel to places in Jamaica, you see that provisions were made. Look at this fence, broken down, and because of that, you know, it's not gonna utilize the way it should. I remember doing a video. I was in the US, in Florida, right? And Port St. Lucie, I think I was. And I was looking at some of the same facilities that they have there. And I was talking about it, making comparison with Jamaica. And how, you know, people, they put stuff in their place and it is well kept. So yes, I was saying that they put stuff in their place in Port St. Lucie, in the park for the children. They have like gym equipment, all these things, and everybody just utilize them, and it is well kept. But I'm looking now in Morant Bay. Well, there you have a basketball court here. All right. Obviously, this maybe is still using basketball court, and we have big areas. And what we see so far is people just chill out, cars park inside, and all of that stuff. But what there is also a water fountain. Let me see what's on the water fountain. No, there's no water coming out of the water fountain. So the system here for the water fountain. Yeah. So for me, all I can say is that things need to be maintained in Jamaica. Look at this. Beautiful water fountain, well painted. Look what's inside. KFC boxes, garbage, no water, all of that. So we have the ideas, but nothing behind it. Money was spent erecting these things, and it just allowed to sit and go to waste. So this is where Troublesome have a problem with some of these things in Jamaica, where we need the authorities to make sure that when you install things, when you put things, when you spend money from the people purse, that you know you basically take care of it, upkeep it, you know. You just do stuff and just leave it like that. Make it run down. Monitor the thing, man. That's how country develop. That's how you develop a country. By taking care of the infrastructure, taking care of what you put inside of it. And this is a park. It's a beautiful, it is at a good location to right by the seaside, you know. Right by the seaside. Look at that, guys. You know, we can see the kids. Some kids decide to go over there, have a swing in the area. The fence is broken down, and all of that. You know, beautiful place, man. I'm trying to find the name of this park, but can't seem to find a name for the park. All right, but this is Morant Bay. So what I'm gonna do a drone view, lift up the drone, look a bit, so that you can see, and I can see what Morant Bay have to offer. Yeah, man. So this is the entrance. You walk through here and come in. You know. Yeah, man. So that's basically it. You know. So I'm not gonna walk down into the town. Just walking out on the parkway, the roadside a little bit to see what it is. So. Yeah, bro, which part? What I notice so far a port and is that I can't get no East Indian to buy from the roadside. They don't sell East Indian from the roadside. I mean, no mean the port and more St. Thomas.
You have to go like White House side.
What's that?
White House side.
I have to go back that side there. Well, that side of my head for because we basically a tour. Our road trip, me and my wife for this, so we drive. First, we actually come this side I go so. The furthest we ever come out of Yalas. Right. So you say me go White House side.
Yeah, man, always a highway from Mango.
So there's a yard you have to go in and go find them though.
No, man.
Or them sell it at
On the
special.
roadside, they say molasses right in the White House.
So when we go, is that town?
Huh?
White House is that town?
No, man. Same.
For the main?
Yeah, for the
So
main.
me see them. Alright, that sound like me have a little hope then because I can't travel from so far. I can't find too easy there though. Alright, respect man, thanks. What a park name?
Rodolph Elder Park.
Rodolph
Elder.
Elder Park. Okay. Alright, thanks. Yeah man, so was just told a while ago that this is the Rodolph Elder Park. And but again, my observation is that the maintenance needed and the government stuff. You put in these places, man, just make sure so them look good, make sure them are right. Yeah. So I'm gonna lift up the drone, guys, and get to see some more what Morant Bay after offer. If I can just get a look at overhead view of Morant Bay. The wind is kinda rough, so I'm not even sure if I'll be able to do it. So let's see. Alright? Yeah man. So Team Travel, as I am about to lift the drone, I got the name of the park and you have heard it before. I think I posted it at the beginning of this aspect of the video. The name of this park is Rodolph Elder Park and it is a popular spot for events and activities in the town. Yeah, the park has been the site of various beautification projects and has been chosen for national project focus and to create a child-friendly space. And so I know that this is the purpose of this park, for events and to facilitate the community and all of these things. But my observation is that along with citizens and those in authority or those responsible for upkeep of the public spaces, we have to do better than this. And I'm inviting our citizens also of Morant Bay and every other place across Jamaica to involve and to get yourself more up to date, especially when it comes down to civic pride. We need it. Yeah man, we throw garbage all over the place and come on guys, let's do better than this in Jamaica. Let us make our space one of the most beautiful places. Jamaica is naturally beautiful and we have to maintain that. So here it is as I am looking over on Morant Bay. It's a beautiful capital. Guys, it is really a beautiful place. The backdrop of the mountains and the way the town, most of Jamaica towns a lot of times are not just laid out like the town of Falmouth in Trelawney. Yeah, so a lot of these towns just spring up and build up, and so there is no proper design for the town, so you will not see it in a proper formation. And this is for those who I have on my channel that is not from Jamaica, that might be living in a first world country, and when you talk about a town capital, this basically explain a little bit of how our towns are set up. Now let me give you a little history also of Morant Bay while you take the sky view with me. Now Morant Bay is a town in southeastern Jamaica, and the capital of the parish of St. Thomas. Yeah, located about 40 kilometers east of Kingston. The parish has a population of approximately 94,000 people. Yeah, but hear this now. During the 19th century, the parish was an area of sugarcane. And as you know our history, that sugarcane was really a popular thing here in Jamaica, major production, right? Sugarcane plantation definitely was. With majority of black enslaved descendant after the abolition of slavery. So we all know when slavery was abolished, well, African wasn't given the opportunity to return to Africa, so they have to settle in Jamaica. So that's basically, what you're going to get. The Morant Bay Rebellion started on 11th of October, 1865, with a march by hundreds of people from the parish of the courthouse to protest poor condition in the parish. Listen me, I'm going to do another. Listen me, I'm going to do another video shortly that will show you the courthouse that they marched to, and a lot more stories coming up about Morant Bay. You have to continue to watch the channel because it's going to be very interesting. Yeah, definitely. So we're going to talk about that courthouse. We have heard that it burned down and all of these things, but we're going to talk about it and what Jamaica need to do to enhance some of our national treasures. So yeah, man, they all marched to the courthouse to protest the poor condition. Because after slavery, people think it was okie dokie. No, man, it wasn't. Because the colonizers still in Jamaica and the people that were supposed to be freed were being oppressed and downpressed and you name it and all of that stuff. And, thanks to Paul Bogle and the others, a rebellion was started. So after 7 men were shot and killed by volunteer militia, the people burnt the courthouse down and other nearby building. A total of 25 people died on both sides in this confrontation. So now just a little snippet of why I said the historical town of Morant Bay. Stick and stay with Troublesome TV. I will be bringing to you some footage and some good, discussion and information pertaining to Morant Bay in my next video. You're just gonna take a look now of an aerial view of what Morant Bay looks like as we continue. And Troublesome TV, let me tell you something, guys. I really enjoyed my trip to Morant Bay. I really did. My wife and I, all of these places, very new place. We got to stop, just enjoy the whole setting. And you know what I noticed? The people of Morant Bay, funny enough, Jamaica is so nice. Everywhere you go in Jamaica, you can actually see the difference in people, the behaviors and their, temperament and how they react to someone. And so what I find with Morant Bay people, they are quite easygoing and they are friendly. Yeah, there's not, there's no aggression you can find in them. And I for all those who I interact with, I find them to be more accommodating. Seriously. And I admire that and I love that. No, don't get me wrong. We have some kind of people in every parish and everywhere in the world and everywhere in Jamaica. But my encounter, my experience, that's what I'm showcasing with you guys. That, me stick with the positivity. Now I got the negative road. Because of course there's some good things that can happen sometime and people that can react some way sometime. But my positive view is that Morant Bay people and St. Thomas people are nice. Yeah, man, keep it up. We just need to continue to maintain this parish, bring it up to speed. Because you know what I love? What I love is that finally St. Thomas is being recognized. Finally, St. Thomas is being catered for. Love that. More videos to come on this very parish. Continue to stick and stay and watch the ride. So yes, Team Travel, if you love this video, you know what to do. And if you love the channel, you know what to do. Remember, it's a new YouTuber. I am just continuing to grow and grow and grow. Hopefully get better as the time goes by. And thank you all for your support as I venture on this conquest of being a YouTuber, bringing to you in the diaspora, in Jamaica, positive and enlightening stuff. Yeah, man. So guys, remember that I respect and thank all of you again for being here. Subscribe. And as we journey, remember, life is a journey. Is how we travel. Travel good. Travel safe. Travel with Sam. But most importantly, travel with the Almighty. Travel Sam is out. Catch you on the next one.